Hi guys, it's Professor Gibson. Just wanted to drop in on you a little bit before the end of the semester, and I wanted to give you some updates on the presidential critique. The presidential critique is really meant for you to take two presidents. I don't care if it's the same president two different times, or like if you wanted to do both of the Obama speeches or both of the Bush speeches, excuse me, or you could take one of each. The idea here is that you've read the textbook and that you have learned concepts within that textbook, whether you're using a manuscript or a type of speech, or if you're trying with volume or whatever the concept would be that you have read, or a red herring or a fallacy that you might have read. Anything that would come up that's a concept, what I want you to do is when you're reading the speech, I would get it in text form, and then I would also go out and see if you can get it in some kind of audio or maybe even a video. If you go on AmericanRhetoric.com, again, that's AmericanRhetoric.com. Most of them will have the audio or the video or both, and it'll also have the text. When you go through them and you mark through them, and what I want you to do is look for the similarities and the differences between the two speeches using those concepts that you have chosen. And then put together a PowerPoint where you compare and contrast those things. It's not hard, it's just you got to get your ducks in a row. And then that's all you got to do. And I'm going to grade you on the fact that you have the creativity, that you have done what we've asked you to do with the 5 concepts, and that you have made your analysis well. I need you to make sure that you use evidence from those texts so I can see that you've got a good analysis, that you've understood those concepts and how to apply them. That's what I'm looking for. And of course, you can always text me or email me. Again, they have to be presidential speeches, presidential inauguration speeches. So we've got 44 presidents now, I think it is, or 44, 45. And so you should be able to find some that you can use to do. So you can choose the ones you want. I'm not going to limit you on which ones you do. Again, I wish you the best of luck. I'm always going to be here as a resource for you. I will try to get your final speeches graded this weekend. If you would like to go back through your Canvas stuff and make sure that you have submitted all of your stuff to me, and if it's read the comments in case for some reason I had trouble opening your stuff and that I can have it again. Just make sure that you get that into me so I can get it graded. If you haven't done something, you need to be doing that as soon as possible so I can get that graded. You might lose points, but it's better than getting a 0. So try to get that in. And finally, I'd like to kind of tell you something that I've been kind of not struggling with, but I don't get to see any of you during the day. I don't get to see you on campus. And I just want to make sure that you understand that, you know, God has been with you during this course. And if you don't know him as your personal Savior, I would highly suggest that you find a friend that you can pray that sinner's prayer with tonight, and that you can accept him into your heart. It means a lot to me that I have been able to be a professor at Anderson University, and that my faith is guiding me into everything that I do. I worship that time, and I worship that God has been leading me in this direction. So if I can be in any help to you, then please, by all means, check in with me, and I will talk to you soon. Thanks.